Michelle says, "Hey guys, all your tips were so helpful when we spoke. Thank you. How do you reach out to teachers at this time? I have been checking in forums and there's a lot of anxiety in the United States about returning to school."
Yes, there is. You know, as we're recording this, if you watch this on a replay or somewhere later, um, there is a lot of uncertainty whether we're going to be able to go back to school.
And I would venture to say that's probably all over the world too. I mean, it's
Yeah,
definitely here.
yeah, definitely here. Yeah, and it's so confusing because every state's different and every country's different, and the way that the coronavirus pandemic has affected everybody is different, and nobody really knows anything that's going on. Okay, but what we do know is that we still have children, and what we do know as societies is that those children are falling behind and they need to be educated. And there are a lot of questions right now on how that's going to happen. And if you're in the education space, if like say you're selling lesson plans to teachers, this can create uncertainty for you as well. So here's some things that I have done so far in my wording with my people. Okay. Number one, I've tried to keep my marketing lighthearted because we still have an education company. It's called ushistoryteachers.com. And we sell to social studies teachers. We sell lesson plans and stuff. And we're actually, Jocelyn's working on a project right now to convert some of that into the homeschool market. Okay. Which is kind of what I'm going to be talking about here in a second. So all of my stuff on my Facebook page has been very lighthearted, very fun, trying to make people laugh. Like, I've been saying 2020 is the apocalypse. When are the aliens coming? All these funny little memes and stuff like that. Like trying to just have a little gallows humor, have a little fun, and keep things from being so deep and depressing all the time, right? So I would definitely recommend doing some lighthearted marketing, doing some community type stuff where you're getting people to talk about, fun things, school, things like that, whatever. The second thing that I have done is I have talked about online learning a lot more. Before it was just you go to take my lessons and you go into the classroom and you do whatever you do with them. But I've been talking about, hey, this is how you use this in Google Classroom. This is how you would do this if you were presenting it on Zoom. We're actually adding to our product line. We're going to go have someone actually do the classes. Like we've got PowerPoints that the teacher used, but we're going to have someone actually record videos of the classes so that they can hit play in a Zoom setting and show them to their students, right? So we're adapting with the times. We're evolving with the times, and then we're highlighting the conversation that the customer is already having. Teachers are saying right now, hey, if we go back to school 3 days a week, we've got to teach on Zoom 2 days a week. How do we do that? We have to join the conversation that we're already having. Share news stories around the world, Australia, America, what's happening, what are the discussions, what are the leaders saying in the newspapers. Share those things on your social media. Like that's all marketing is, guys, is what's happening in my customer's life. What is the conversation that my customer is already having? How do I get to be in that? How do I walk over to that conversation and join that conversation right now, right? You're going to see our messaging shift a little bit over the next couple of months too. Looking ahead for Flip Lifestyle, 40 million people in the United States do not have jobs right now, right? That's a conversation that is happening in 40 million households, that people don't have jobs. And when unemployment runs out, what happens next? Well, Jocelyn and I are uniquely positioned to help people in that situation. Like that's what we do. We help you become and stay self-employed with a membership site. Like that's what we do. So we are going to be shifting to that conversation in our marketing, in our ads, in our discussions, in our podcast. And I'm going to be talking specifically to that need for people, because I know that the market is saying, hey, all of our jobs disappeared because of the coronavirus. What do we do next? Well, we know it. We've been teaching people what to do next for almost 10 years. So like you've got to always be thinking about the conversation your avatar is happening. We go back to that avatar course again. I've been telling everybody to take it tonight. You've got to know what conversation they're having and just jump into it. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. Don't try to redirect them. Be a part of the conversation, and you'll become a part of their solution, which is buying your product, Hey, y'all, Shane Sams here from the Flip Lifestyle Podcast and fliplifestyle.com. My wife, Jocelyn, and I are former school teachers who figured out how to make our entire living on the internet. And now we help other families do the same. Thank you so much for listening to today's featured online business question from a real member of the Flip Your Life community. I hope that you enjoyed today's show and that it helped you get unstuck and take your next steps in your online business journey. Have you ever had a question about online business, making money online, or becoming an internet entrepreneur? My wife Jocelyn and I have helped thousands of people start, build, and grow their own online businesses and create stable, predictable, recurring revenue for their family. We would love to help you and your family too inside of the Flip Your Life community. Each month we host 2 live Q&As where we answer your questions to help you take your next steps toward success. Each month we host live members-only Q&As where we help you get unstuck and move closer to your family's dream. We would love to see you on our next Q&A inside of the Flip Your Life community. All you have to do is go to flippedlifestyle.com/free. That's flippedlifestyle.com/FREE, and you can sign up for a 30-day free trial to the Flip Your Life community. That's going to give you access to every single course, every single community forum, and 2 member calls every single month where you can come and ask questions live. That's flippedlifestyle.com/free. Go sign up for your free trial today. That's all I've got today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single episode of the Q&A with S&J. Tell us what you think about today's show in the comments, or go leave us a 5-star review. And tune in every single week for the Flipped Lifestyle Podcast, where we help a real member of the Flip Your Life community one-on-one, and then we air that conversation live for everyone to hear. Remember, all you need is 100 people to pay you $50 a month to make $5,000 a month. That's $60,000 a year. That's enough money to flip your life and change your family's future. Until next time, get out there, take action, and do whatever it takes to flip your life. We'll see you then.